Okay, so I've made a lot of rant videos in the past, and when I look back on them, I realize, yeah, they had some good points, but you know what? I think I could have went about my opinions differently. I could have been a little nicer and not as rude with the flipping people off and the F-bomb. It's not cool. But this video, I'm actually going to dedicate it to my boyfriend because he loves school and he's very intelligent and he's in college right now. I miss him a lot, but I think he'll appreciate this video anyway. So a lot of teens these days really, really, really just don't like school at all. And I can understand. Maybe the work is hard, or maybe some teachers are tough, or it's boring to them. Well, it may suck, but you know what? It is important. It's important to go to school. Yeah, you might not like it, but really, there's nothing you can do nowadays without having some sort of good education. And it's just important. It's a good thing. You learn new things. You make friends. I mean, you get a social life. I mean, if you don't go to school and you're home all the time, then what are you really getting out of it? Like, you're not really getting much. It's gonna be boring for you anyway. So, going to school is a pretty good thing. You learn things that you never knew before. There's also interesting topics like anatomy. You could learn anatomy. Or, there's physics and there's chemistry. And those things are interesting because those things are pretty much what make the world go round. Without chemistry and anatomy, there wouldn't be doctors, there wouldn't be nurses. We wouldn't have any of the medications we have today that, some things cure diseases, others help control diseases. And without all those important sciences, where will we be now? We wouldn't have a whole lot. There's psychology when you get to college, or in my case, at my school, I don't know how many high schools actually do, like, psychology, but, I take law psych. The first half of the year was law, second half psychology, now we're in psychology. It's really interesting stuff. Well, without psychology, which is, like, way, way back in the day, I mean, it's pretty old, but without it, we wouldn't really know how the mind works. We wouldn't be able to see how we wouldn't be able to really observe people. So those things are interesting to learn, and they're good. These are good things to take with you in life. A lot of people complain about math. Oh, when am I going to use this in life? Well, math is everywhere. I hate to admit it because I am very, very terrible at math. But my boyfriend has helped me realize that math is in a lot of things. When you're building stuff, when you're building things, you need math to calculate how big something has to be, how it has to angle. Math can be everywhere. It's in when you're working with money, because counting and keeping everything together and stuff like that. So it's really important. History is important. It's good things to know about whatever country you live in. It doesn't matter if you're in Japan, the United States, Mexico. I mean, it's always good to know about your own country and its history. And it's interesting to most people. I mean, I like history. English is important because, well, look at it this way. If we didn't have English, we probably wouldn't be speaking much, if at all, because everybody, oh god, I can't even imagine people not using proper grammar ever. I mean, not a lot of people use proper grammar, but, like, once in a while is really awesome. So if we didn't have English, we wouldn't also, and without English, we wouldn't have the great writers that are around. Like, way back, years and years and years and years ago, Shakespeare, all his wonderful plays and writings and sonnets and poems, and we wouldn't have such things, and we wouldn't learn about them without English. I mean, Shakespeare was a really, really great writer. Hamlet, I just finished reading in English. I personally like it. Macbeth is pretty good. Romeo and Juliet. Julius Caesar, one of my favorites. I liked it. But I mean, like, these are really interesting things, and they're important. To go through life knowing a bunch of different things, it kind of makes you well-rounded. Now, a lot of kids don't want to go to college. Personally, I'm not going to college yet. I'm going to try and go later, but college is important. Not only will do many jobs not hire people unless they went to college, because you can't get many good jobs without a college education. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. In this day and age, you had to have gone to college to get really good jobs. Which is, I guess, a good thing, because you need to kind of earn that job, and without going to college, you don't know a whole lot of stuff. High school is good, but you don't know a lot, and you need to learn more, especially depending on the profession. You can't just be a doctor without college. No, you gotta go through medical school. It's a lot. Even to be a psychologist, psychiatrist, you gotta go to, take classes for that. Even to be a nurse, you have to go to medical school. I mean, there's a lot of things. But college is also an experience. My boyfriend talks about it a lot. He loves it. He loves experience in college, the friends he's made, doing his different classes. I mean, he's a chemistry math major, and he's my nerd, and he loves math, and he loves science, chemistry mainly. But these are things that are good. You want to be a well-rounded person. You want to go to college and have all those experiences. They're good for you. And that's just really important, and it's silly to deny it and to constantly put it down. I mean, for some people, college just isn't their thing. There's nothing wrong with that. That's probably because you don't want a career that like me. I want to be a firefighter. I don't need to go to college to become a firefighter. But the fact of the matter is, doesn't mean I'm going to be able to be a paid firefighter, which is why, oh my god, I'm doing this first. Because I don't want to go to college and spend all this money and then find out I can become a paid firefighter after taking the test. Because to me, in my eyes, that's a waste of money, because I'm not going to do anything else I'm not going to use my college degree with whatever I got it in. But if I do the firefighting first, then I will find out if I can be a firefighter. And if I can't, then I'll go to college and go for something that I like. I like science. I like psychology. I might, I've wanted to be a medical examiner, but I've also wanted to be a teacher. I mean, there's so many fields that are out there, but you need to go to college. It's important. But, I just want I guess people should understand that school is important. You may not like it now, but later on down the road, you'll be thankful that you went. And I wish I'd already applied for colleges, but I waited too long, and it's too late. I don't have the financial aid that I need. That was a mistake on my part. That was a foolish thing to do, to wait so long until it's practically impossible. But no matter, I will figure it out, and I will get there, because college is important, and I finally see that now. And I'm gonna stop being a douche about it and complain that it's a stupid thing, because it's not. It's actually a really important thing. It's a really good idea to go to college. So all the people that are having second thoughts and aren't sure if they should go to college, first of all, sit down with your parents or just with yourself and figure out, what do you want to do in your life? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to be a teacher? Do you want to be, something that you're going to need college for? And it doesn't matter if you're sure or not. If you're not sure what you want to do, go to college anyway. Because most people don't go to college knowing what they want to do. If you know what you want to do and you go to college, that's great. But not everybody knows what they want to do right off the bat. And they go to college, and then as they're in college, they figure it out and they start to get used to it. They do it that way. So if you're not sure, just go to college. It's probably worth all the experiences in the world. It's probably worth it. Which is why I want to do it. That's why my boyfriend loves it, because he loves the experiences and all the friends and most of his classes. He doesn't like physics, but that's okay. I only liked physics last year, in my junior year, because it was easy and I had a really good teacher. If the course was difficult and I had a really sucky teacher, I probably would have hated it too. So don't blame him. But yeah, just think about it. These are things, these are important decisions in your life that just can't wait. You can't put them off and put them off and put them off. You have to handle them ASAP. Don't be like me. Don't take your time. I mean, take your time, but don't take forever until it's too late. That was my mistake. I messed up. So, but yeah, I thought this was important, and I just really wanted to make a video. So, I hope you liked it. Okay, subscribe and stuff, and yeah, okay. I love you guys. Bye.